Wait, did I just get pulled into a fantasy world? When I realized I was no longer falling and stood up, I had no idea where I was or what had happened. The one thing I could be sure of, I was really far from home. Looks like I'm riding the struggle bus all the way to L-Town, right? Yeah, I bet you're wondering how things got so bad for me. Wait, I think I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's start from the beginning. But before I do, please remember to like this video and subscribe. That's me. If I look stressed out as fudge right now, it's because I am. Why? Well, I'm glad you asked. Probably. Soon, I would be taking my college exams, and usually that wouldn't be a problem. I'm pretty good at taking tests. The problem is, my parents know that, and they expect me to always exceed expectation. The last thing I want is to disappoint them. I'm their grade A daughter. Who would I be if I couldn't be that? I'm going to do well. I gotta. So for the last 2 weeks, all I did was study. I wanted to get amazing grades and make my parents proud. But the more I studied, the more anxious I was about the exams. It should be the other way. The only thing that could help me relax even a little bit was reading my favorite book, Tales of Lorien, the story of the witch Ilara's quest to free her homeland from the oppression of the Dark Order. Ilara's exploits got me through some tough times all through high school, and the newest volume of the series has just been released, The Darkest Shadow. I knew I had to study, but I couldn't resist reading at least a few pages, and that's when stuff got weird. Okay, you're all caught up. Looks like I'm done for, right? That's when things got interesting. Hey, are you okay? That was my heroine, Ilara! I couldn't believe it. Of course I played it super cool. Thanks. Okay, maybe not so cool. Come, if you stay here, more of them will arrive. What was that? A minion of the Black Order. There's no time for more questions. Come! I couldn't believe it. I was in Lorien, and I had just met my favorite heroine of all time, Ilara the White Witch. I still didn't understand how, but we had more pressing problems. See that tower? That's the source of this shadow the Black Order has cast over Lorien. Ilara explained to me how the Black Order had used a crystal to power a spell that blocks the sun around their tower. They locked it away in a sus swamp. It would be a dangerous journey, even for the White Witch, but it was the only way to save Lorien. I bet that crystal has something to do with you being brought here. So if you destroy it, I will never go home? Well, I don't actually have the power to send you home myself, but if we destroy the crystal, the energy liberated from it should be enough. So I get to help you save Lorien and still go home? That's poggers. Poggers? Ilara had found a guide to help us through the dangerous swamp, and then stuff became even weirder.
His heart is full of greed and betrayal.
Whoa! It was like I could see what the creature truly felt. With my help, we avoided the creature's betrayal and reached the tower. The Shadow Crystal! Let's smash it!
Not so fast.
Oh no! They had set an ambush for Ilara, knowing she was coming for the crystal! I wanted to help Ilara, but I froze with uncertainty at the last second. Oh, what if I tried to help her, but made things worse? Curses! There's no way I can break us out without my staff. I'm so sorry. It's my fault. I hesitated. Please don't hate me. What? Why would I hate you? You fought beside me and tried your best. But I froze up! Freezing up is normal. I did too in the beginning. It doesn't matter though. As long as we are alive, we can keep trying. And as long as we keep trying, we haven't lost yet. So you're not mad at me for failing? You did your best, right? Nobody that cares for you can be mad for you doing your best. And that's why Ilara is the best. As my confidence came back, I realized I had one more trick up my sleeve.
He is strong and people fear him, but what he really wanted was to be a dancer.
Hey, big guy. You really had the moves out there, in the fight. Your talent is wasted here, being a guard.
What?
You could be a dancer. It's not too late,
But I wouldn't know where to begin.
Go get my friend here her staff, and I'm sure she has a spell that could help you. I used my own power to break us free. And together, Ilara and I were able to defeat the guards and reach the crystal. He's scared of birds. Got it. Together, with both our powers, we saved Lorien from the shadow. And it was time to go home. Oh, it was just a dream? Oh no! The admission exams! I rushed to take the exams. I should have been worried about them, but I still remember my dream and told myself not to hesitate. My parents knew I was doing my best, so whatever the results were, it didn't matter. And besides, I had to do this for myself and my future, not for them.
She's confident. She will no longer allow her fear to paralyze her.
Heck yeah! For the first time in a while, I wasn't stressed. I wasn't sure if I had done well, but I was sure I had done all I could. A few days later, it was time to see how I did. I did my best, and it turns out my best was pretty good. But more importantly, the result doesn't really matter. Doing my best would be good enough. Wait, what's that? What? No way!